Hello, fellow runners. I put together this practice with you in mind. We'll lengthen, strengthen the legs, work on some hip and core stability to prevent running injury and to support you in doing what you love. So to begin, we'll start standing at the top of our mat. Simple vinyasa flow here to start. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, folding at the hips. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, melting back down. Planting the hands, stepping back with the right leg. And then from our low lunge, we'll allow that back knee to come to the earth. Top of the foot can simply rest on the earth. And then rising up, hands on the thigh. Or you can lift the arms and come into a bit of a back bend, crescent lunge. A nice deep opening in the hip flexor, the front of the hip here. If this is uncomfortable for your knee, you can always place a pillow or blanket under the knee for a little softness. And on your next exhale, planting the hands to frame that foot, rising up on the back knee and coming into your forward fold once again. Feet hip width distance apart, you can shake out the legs a bit, clasping the elbows and then swing side to side. Coming back through center, placing the hands on the earth and bringing the feet together. Come into a little spinal rotation stretch here. So we'll lengthen the left leg, bend into the right knee, and then open up that left arm like a bow and arrow. A nice stretch in the IT band, the outside of that hip. And exhaling to return that hand back to center and switching sides. So the right leg lengthens, bending into the left knee gently, opening up that bow and arrow. And release. Coming back into your forward fold, inhaling to lengthen that spine. Exhale, melting it down. Placing the hands on the earth, this time stepping back with the left leg. Coming into that low lunge on the other side. Left knee lowers to the earth. Once again, pillow or blanket if you need. And then rising up. Hands on the top of the thigh, or coming into a crescent lunge variation. Whatever at any point feels too intense, you can step it back by shifting the weight back a little and then easing into the stretch again. That inner thigh, groin, hip flexor, stretching all those areas. And then on your next exhale, frame that foot. Back leg lifts once again and come back to that forward fold. From your forward fold, this time sinking the tail back, bending into the knees, and the belly might even come to rest on the top of your thighs. And then reaching the arms out long, using your core and your back strength to float on up into your chair pose. Inhale to come all the way up. Big stretch. And hands come through heart center. Inhaling, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it back. Come back into that chair. Beautiful. Exhale to rise all the way back up. Little back bend. And hands through heart center. Closing the eyes here if you'd like for a little balance work. Inhaling, floating up on the toes. Exhale, lowering, shifting back onto the heels. Playing around with that, inhaling, lifting on the toes. Exhale, rocking back. And then if your eyes are closed, you can blink them open. Find that groundedness through all four corners of the feet. Release your arms down to your side. And now we'll grow our vinyasa flow. Inhaling. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt. Planting the hands, stepping back right, then left into a full plank this time, or knees to the earth, half plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. To up dog. And then finding your way into downward dog. Walking out the calves. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Nice big sigh. And then bending generously into the knees. You can either walk the feet up in a forward fold, or you can play around here with a little hop to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, melt. And inhale, rise all the way back up. Hands through heart center and releasing. All right, so we'll take another lunge variation, high lunge. This time we'll step right back with that right leg. Front knee at 90 degrees. And finding stability here. You can always widen your stance for a little more stability. And then we'll inhale, rise. Exhale, sink on down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. One more time. Nice. And if you want to come back into that crescent lunge, bringing the arms overhead. Nice gentle arch in the back. And coming to release, framing that front foot and flowing through plank or half plank, lowering all the way down. And then either shifting through up dog or child's pose and finding your way to down dog. Inhaling through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. And once again, walking the feet forward or a little hop. Coming to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, melt. And inhale, growing all the way back up. Other side. Stepping back with the left leg, coming into your high lunge. Once again, feet, railroad tracks for stability. 90-degree angle with that front knee. And then lifting the arms up. Inhale. Exhale to sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time. Inhale. And if you like to take a little back bend here. And then exhaling, the arms come to frame the foot and flow through your choice. Chaturanga to up dog or half plank through child's. Coming back together in our downward dog. From downward dog this time, we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So you can walk the feet a little closer to the hands and then come a long way on your mat. So to begin, the toes will be turned out slightly and we'll just simply shift our weight side to side. Bring some fluidity into the hip joint. You might hear some popping. So your hands can be on the earth or you can be up higher. Taking care for your knees. If you notice anything uncomfortable, you just go ahead and skip it. And maybe feel satisfied there. You can start to turn the toes in a bit. And if you have a block handy, you can grab that block. And then we'll place the hands on the mat or on the block and start to roll down one vertebrae at a time, coming into a fold. If you have a block, your head may rest on the top of it. Your hands can rest on the mat in front of you, or you can reach for your ankles. Remembering to breathe, inhaling to the count of 2, exhaling smooth, long to the count of 4. And then gradually using your arms to lengthen the spine back up. We'll come into a spinal twist here, opening that right arm to the sky. And then releasing, switching sides. Keeping nice alignment in that shoulder. We're not way overreaching and extending ourselves. We're staying true to our shoulder stability. And then releasing the twist. And we'll heel toe the feet in a little closer and come into a squat. So if you have the block and you want to, you can place that under your sit bones. Or you can simply come on back without a block. Nice opening for the inner thighs here. And if this is accessible for you, you can walk the fingertips out. Feel that nice deep stretch in the low back. If that does not work out for your body, simply come to your seat and let your legs go long, and then walk the hands forward into a fold. you're still in the squat position, come and join us on your seat, legs long. We'll shake out those legs. Give them a little love pat. The legs do a lot of work for us. All right, and then flexing the feet and pointing. And then making circles with the ankles. One direction, and then the other. All right, now comes the fun part. We'll work a bit on core strength. If you have a block, go ahead and grab that. Coming onto your back, knees bent, feet planted on the floor. We'll take our block, allowing the knees to float up to 90 degrees, placing the block against your thighs. And then the upper body floats up, facing the forearms against that block. And then we're going to extend same arm and leg with the added challenge of keeping that block in place. So here we go, extending the right. Exhale, inhale, drawing it back in. Switching sides. Exhale, inhale back to center. So taking it slow and controlled with your breath. If this gets to be too much, you can simply do the arms. Two more each side. Nice work. Last round. And go ahead, release, draw the knees in, roll out that low back. Give yourself a nice big hug. You might even feel good to grab behind the knees and roll like a ball. Massaging out the spine. All right, and one more abdominal strengthening pose here. This one targets the entire abdominal wall, upper, mid, and lower. We're going to draw the knees in above us as if we were coming into happy baby pose. And then we're going to imagine using all our strength to draw those knees into our core. So you might feel your low back lift off the mat. Cradling the head with your hands. Upper body floats up, so it's hovering about an inch off the mat. And then go ahead, exhale. Draw those tops of the thighs into your core. We're going to hold it here for 10 breaths. It might help to take big detoxifying exhales out the mouth. Almost there. Nice work. Go ahead, release, big stretch. And then we'll roll on over to our side. A little glute strengthening here. This helps with hip stability while you're running and helps to prevent IT band issues or shin splints, which are common running injuries. So little clamshells here. If you have a belt or an elastic band, you can use that for added resistance. Inhaling, lifting up, and you can even place your hand here to feel that muscle engage. Exhaling to release. So nice, slow and controlled. You can do 5 or 10 of these. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to slowly release. And then just in between sets here, allow yourself to go long, relax, stretch it out. And then you can continue with another set on this side, or we'll just go ahead and switch on over. Finding that 90-degree angle with the legs. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, slowly closing. Feeling that glute med. It's kind of the top outside of your glute, right next to your hip bone. And this is number 5. Exhale, release. And then go ahead, lengthen it out. And once again, you have the option to repeat that same thing if you'd like to do 2 sets. Otherwise, come with me coming into child's pose, but we're going to tuck the toes, get a stretch through the feet, and extend the tail up and back. The arms come forward. Your forehead may come to rest on the mat. And if it does, you can rotate your head side to side. And then releasing that foot stretch and coming all the way back into your child's pose. On your next exhale, taking your hands to walk yourself back up. We'll finish finding a comfortable seat that may be cross-legged. You can place a pillow or blanket under your sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall, palms face down on the knees. And let's draw the shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release, allowing them to melt down. And then you can keep the eyes open or you can close your eyes. And we'll connect with our breath. Nice big inhale. Exhaling out the mouth. And again, inhale. Pushing out that air, engaging your core, really push out any air. And then feel that natural buoyancy of your body taking the next breath. One last time here. And then allowing the breath just to relax, come back to normal. And the hands come to heart center. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope that you feel healthy and strong. Namaste.